Hi guys, my name is Ree, and in this video today, I'm here with my brother and my partner.
Hi, I'm Dale.
I'm Cree.
And in this video, we're going to be listening to Garth Brooks' The Dance. And we're going to be basically watching the lyrics because we find it easy to just analyze words and stuff.
Have you heard of Garth Brooks before?
I don't think so, you know. Have you?
I haven't. Never heard of it. Never heard of them.
I have not either, so this is our first impression of Garth Brooks. I hope we enjoy it.
Seen.
Let's get into it.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right, and how could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Holding you, I held everything. For a moment, wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Yes.
So the vibe I'm getting so far, beautiful song so far. I'm really liking. I'm liking how like stripped back it is and just like the live instrumentation of everything. Vibe I'm getting is that this, man's been through a bit of heartbreak. He had this dance under the stars with this past lover, I'm guessing, and he's thinking, you know what, I could have not been through all that and this whole situation with you, but if I didn't go through that, we wouldn't have never had that dance.
Yeah.
We would never have had the moments, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So,
a cool concept.
Yeah.
And I think it's like he's talking about at one moment he felt like the king, and he never knew how that king would fall. I think that's like a real it's like a microcosm of life, because that's how it can go sometimes in life, innit? Like when you're at a high, it can fall.
Yeah,
and
literally.
I think that stuck out to me. If anything, that stuck out to me, that part.
I think that is common in relationships where, people want to be with this person and then it all goes wrong. They feel like they're on top of the world and then they're like at rock bottom. It's a shame, but it's a part of life,
It's life.
Yeah, I think it is. His voice is absolutely beautiful, and it's so soft and like mellow, and it's just nice to like hear that. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't really hear a lot of like male singers these days, but I don't know if it's because of like the type of music I'm exposed to or not. But I really do appreciate it. Definitely.
It's my life. It's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance.
Wow. That outro.
The outro was nice.
Yeah, the outro was my favorite part of it.
Of the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
it went darker.
No, I was expecting it to come back in still.
Yeah, same.
I thought that was like a little interval.
Yeah.
But nah, the instrumentation in this was really beautiful. I love the piano. I love the strings in the back as well, mixed with the guitar and the drums. Like it's not too crowded. I think it's a perfect, perfectly balanced song in terms of the instruments. And I thought the chord progressions and melodies that they were using were very beautiful and very fitting to the song. I can't lie.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Road Trip Adventure. A little bit.
Oh yes, Road Trip Adventure, great game, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Oh yeah, I did get that
That
vibe.
vibe.
Actually. Yeah, you know what? I did enjoy this. I do find myself liking. I guess this will be country music, in it. I imagine. I do find myself enjoying the country music still. It's quite a heartfelt
Experience.
We've done some country music reactions on the channel before, and I feel like every time we do, for some reason they're quite emotional. Like I feel like probably the most emotional things we've actually listened to on the channel would have to be like country music. I can't remember that guy's name, man, that we listened to before.
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was really good. I think with country, well, opposed to like like R&B and more urban genres and stuff. It's kind of just being real about how they're feeling, and it's not like there's nothing to boast about or
No
nothing
ego.
to, you know what I mean? It's like this is just actually my genuine feelings kind of thing. Whereas you're finding a lot more the urban genres, it's like everyone has something to prove to people, which I think for me it does put me off a bit because it's like it's not very real or positive, and I mean a lot of the people talking about the things aren't even living the lives they claim, you know what I mean? But so I really like this, can't lie.
It's actually mad because when we've been waking up, sometimes we've been watching like older music videos, like just like things from before that just naturally have just come on recommended, and like we were talking about how everything was a bit more natural then, and like I feel like even the sense of the creativity in the music was natural as well. It wasn't like
It wasn't like microwave music, man. It was like they've definitely put thought into this, like, and they've done this on purpose, or it creates this effect. It wasn't like, I feel like nowadays everything's based off like a trend. Like it's like, oh, this is working, so let's do it like that. And I guess it always has been like that. But I feel like the focal point now is like, does it generate revenue? Like, does it? And no one's actually like taking time with the art. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel that still. I feel like with these older songs, feels like their heart's more in it. In the sense of like, you can imagine that they've grown up on inspirations and they're just making that music because they like that sound rather than now it's all about jumping on the next trend. So you have people just switching up genres and whole identities just to try and get
Stay
numbers.
relevant.
So I do have a appreciation for this older music. I'm not sure when this song was made, but I'm imagining, if I was to guess, 90s maybe. I'll guess 90s, late 90s.
I was thinking like 70s,
Oh, you're the 70s, you reckon? You reckon?
That too much of that's a bad guess, isn't it? I don't know, man.
I feel like even though the mix of it was a bit like squashed.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, because I didn't think it was 70s. Like it just didn't sound that old.
I hear that stuff.
But
then at the same time,
the mix was a bit.
It's mad because I've listened to like some stuff from the 70s on the channel,
Mm.
and I still feel like the mixes aren't bad. Like,
Yeah.
like that actually some of them are like raw. Like
Yeah.
that's actually mad. Like because I think I connected. I think my mind went 70s because of like the live kind of vibe. Live vibe. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then definitely give us a thumbs up and just chat to us down below. Let us know what you liked about the song yourself and what connection you might have to this track. If you want to support us, then you guys can follow us on our social media platforms down below. And if you want to support us even further as creators, then we have our Buy Me a Coffee links also down below, and Patreon memberships, all of that stuff is down below in the description. So yeah, I'd love to see you guys in the next video if you're new to the channel, and if you already have been here before, I appreciate for coming back around. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.